this up and scoot it forward. Okay. Let's get rid of that thing. That's obnoxious. Fucking music, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's obnoxious as shit. I'm not coming to Fortnite. Okay, so I fixed like how my remotes can sit in here and shit. That slides in perfectly right there. It doesn't like fall out of place. There's no risk of it fucking shaking. I extended this thing out further and made it to where I can slide it in and out. And okay, yeah, the selfie stick is double-sided now. This white one, it slides out, and there's a clip both on this side and this side. So like I can get two phones in there going tandem, and then like use two different cameras to catch same moments, you know, and transition stuff. Because I got multiple little micro SD cards, and then yeah, the remote slides in there. I tightened the ashtray and shit up, and I changed the hook on this thing. I didn't reupholster nothing because I'm a guy. I used duct tape, and I, I covered the tops of the fucking armrests and shit, so now they're nice and cool and fucking slick and don't feel all weird. Reran all my chargers and cords and tightened everything up. Shit, remounted the Vita. Ran these fucking lights on here. Let's see. So at night when the green screen's going, it's too dark in here. So I rigged up this. So that I'll always have enough backlighting and shit. You see the green around me? No, it's all the same. Well, mirror image. You know what I mean? This is like if you were peering through the TV. So yeah, I get some fucking lights and shit going, then things will really fucking twinkle at night and shit. And then I've still got that button, which I gotta raise this thing up, but where is it? Yeah, there it is. I gotta raise it up a little bit more, and I'm gonna try to center it if I can, just raise it up or something. It's supposed to be an apostrophe, but see, it's sitting too low. So you can kind of see the bottom of it right there. I'm gonna move that a little. This fucking app, I'm gonna close this damn music down, dude. This music is batty. Go away. Okay, other things I've worked on for the project. Of course, I got my Vita sitting here, and I got my other set of headphones. This is allowing me to proof people in other parties without having to leave or go anywhere. So like I can continue streaming and just pull that thing up, go to a party, meet them real quick, see if they're cool or not, and then, you know, invite them over. Stop. There we go. All right. Also moved camera positions. So let's see. Just leave it on that for the moment. I don't need nothing with this chair for the moment. All right. I've also got. I made it to where the camera can be pulled off like super simple, like using nothing but a fucking hair tie and a couple of nails. And the mount that this thing comes with, like, I can take it down and I can move it just a little, but I can adjust it through, let's see, it's two different places right here. So this is the one that it was just at. These other nails up here, I'll just run it across and then slide the camera down to the top of it, or it can still sit on the top of the fucking TV like normal. But over there is a bunch of the props that I'll go through in a fucking minute. And I set up my, like in front of the shit right here with my stuff. And there's less on the table now because I was able to put some of it onto the fucking chair. So actually use the shit that I set that stuff up for, you know. And I'm currently, let's see, I want to go one higher. No, the green screen I re-rigged so that not only can I hang it, whoa, that's crooked as fuck. Kinda? No, that's not. Just over there. Or would you do mute one side and so you wouldn't hear yourself echo? Yeah. But, yeah, yeah. But, I, right. I'll wormhole myself. Oh, that sounds like I'm gay for myself. I'll wormhole myself. Anyway, I set that fucking green screen up so not only does it hang, but I can adjust it back and forth and up and down from a little set of just strings or wire. I literally used, I think, some speaker wire and some fucking shoestring to do it, and it's nothing. It snaps up real fucking quick. So, but I've only got about like this much space to it. You know, so it's just enough to cover the couch, or just enough to cover whatever the hell is right behind me when I do whatever I want to do. And with the chair pulled back here and the camera further back because it's against the wall now instead of the TV, so you know it gained about a foot. Um, that should illuminate like more of my whatever chair and stuff in the top right corner, plus allow me to do more stuff with this thing here. Uh, Currently, I started working on some of the costumes and shit, and this is one of the fucking things I made this morning. Like, this is actually a two-part, but this thing is actually like the cape is already like made and whatever already. It just fucking drops on, and then there's like a coat and shit that it goes with, and it's fucking, it's kind of gnarly, dude. I don't want to go putting all that shit on just yet. I want to wait till I'm in character. Right now, I am working on one piece though, because with all of those props and shit that I made, uh, what my intentions are is kind of so I know that cord. Which one? The red spike? Yeah. Right. Well, no, I got another mask, dude. I got another mask. Check this out. Like, I got, okay, I got a Guy Forge mask. Or a guy, fucking, what's his name? Dude from Anonymous. But I got that and a Deadpool mask, right? I could actually use this as a point of frame for the mask to hold it into position and shit. And then I can just grab the chin and lift it up whenever I want to pop my mask off to actually see and stuff. And it'll still hold the fucking shape. I could glue that bitch down to it if I wanted to actually get the crest. I could cut these eye hole biggers. I could. Oh, I know. Oh, I already know. But, yeah. But you've seen the other things that I made for the whatever, yeah? Okay, also did this jacket. Right, this jacket's another prop, but it's part of a whatever costume. Uh, I got all these fucking hangers all over the place. I made this not too long ago, but I've still got to do. Alicia's got to do some more sewing to it for me. But it's actually two jackets. Okay, one used to be a fucking trench, and I popped the fucking sleeves off of it, and then I took another hoodie that I had that's like a red Assassin's Creed-esque jacket, and I put them fucks together, and they came out kind of fucking badass. And the cape thing that I showed you a minute ago with the arm bracers and shit, with the hood up and the collars up, those pads slide perfect underneath this so that the collars all fucking lay on top of it. And then, you know, this has got its own, this bullshit right here, I'm cutting this off, I'm going to replace it with most likely red. And then going to stitch this to here about right there and cover up the inside red, so the zips and stuff will actually fucking work for it. Those pads will go over top of that, and then the sleeves are so light they're fucking optional. They'll go with them other things that I made. All right, let's see. Still on the prop section. Hang on, and then. And I'm totally, all while I'm doing this shit, I'm like in my head, I'm writing the storyline for this thing. Because it's like, when I'm going to do props and costumes and use all the kids and shit, then I'm gonna, there's one of them that going ham right now. I'm gonna use the kids' like strengths, weaknesses, and all normal parenting stuff that we go through in like with it. And oh, what was that? Disconnected the companion. To make it both a little more natural, and it's still helping the kids, and it's showing, like, you ain't gotta have a lot of money to do whatever the hell you want. All you gotta have is enough imagination. Yeah, I mean, you can make whatever the fuck you want. I ain't got nothing. I'm dirt fucking poor, but I got a good imagination. And oh man, some of the props that I'm getting set up for this shit is a little epic too. Like, I'm thinking, pull this up a bit. I'm thinking this coming from about there or better from that side of the shield. I'm gonna cover up that yellow with something else. Probably thinking like more along the lines of like right there, and then possible some kind of extension top or bottom. I'm not sure where. Probably bottom. And hell, if I do that, I could. I'm just got like all kinds of prop ideas, dude. And right now, the thing that I've been working on this morning is, set this back over here. Got a couple of masks and shit too. I think I'm gonna take the modulator out of this Batman helmet, and I'm gonna put it, because it's just a wire. That's all I gotta do is pull that fucking wire. And with as small as this thing is, I can clip it to either the inside or the outside of this guy Forge mask and run the wire right there to his nose or something, somewhere it's gonna be out of my way. Hell, I might could even use the nose bracelets in there. Maybe. That's a maybe, because the battery pack and all the whatever. But I got another Thor mask I'm gonna do. Cause you ever seen that DP shit where fucking he's got like Thor's helmets on there, him and other people's costumes. So I'm gonna cut this down to about here, and like just follow this one line, and then it'll just be that section and the ears, and then this with the boys broke this not too long ago, and I'm gonna use this bottom mouth guard for something. All this stuff is either gonna get painted or most likely duct taped. And I'll just duct tape some kind of design onto it and shit, and use this and that and all of this stuff in. You know what I mean? Each one of them's interchangeable and shit, so I can do different stuff with each one of them and shit. I've also got some bits of cardboard and shit. I'm about to make some fucking holsters for, well, these guns, and like this, or this gun, fucking this, and this is all going to be one fucking piece, and then this in there somewhere with it. And this and this with the helmet. I already showed you the modulator. And this, my kids really like this sword, so I'm kind of debating not using that, because my kids really like this one. But in that one thing I showed you that goes on my hand, it looks fucking great popping out of it, like some real Assassin's Creed type shit. And that's, you doing this thing, I can use that a lot too, because that was one of his things, the fourth wall thing and breaking everything, dude. That'll work perfect. As a dad, I can do that, break everything, talk about that stuff, because it is real, it does exist, and it's so on and so on. So making fun of all these different things kind of works in with it. And since, remember where I told you I got the idea from? Found a mask. It's almost just like it, and I could do it. I could start it off with that thing and then have that on top and be like, no, wait a minute. I can make a skit out of it. The fact that I'm actually, coming off a dude. But I got some other ones that would be for fun too. Like just Wolverine and shit. These are all to go over the other one. And anytime I'm doing that one, and I thought about doing like a Al Bundy-esque, right? Like I totally got like a Al Bundy-esque kind of family portrait I want to get with them and the Nerf guns and just like all over the fucking living room in a wide shot. That's the other thing I'm working on. See, since I'll be using the phone to do all these things from this point. Let me move all these to the fucking chair, the other chair. This gives me, yeah, I just had to make a checklist, make sure I showed you everything that I've been fucking with. And it's in my head. Like, dude, I don't know what happened yesterday, but like they all hit me like a rush. Like, I was like, oh my god, why did I never think of these things sooner? What up, Emma? No, the thing currently, well, all that shit fell out, didn't it? It sure did. Hang on just a second.
Yo.
What up? I'll put this thing back in here and I'll show you what I'm working on right now. I'm working on, since I'm going to be doing all this stuff, the only things I'm using is either the PlayStation or my phone. That is it. Nothing else. I've got a laptop, but I'm not going to use any. The whole point of this thing was to show as much as I could do using just the stuff that PlayStation gives you. You know, you ain't got to be rich. You just got to be smart. You know, kind of deal. Oh, come on.
What games do you play?
Man, I play all kind of games, bro. Here lately, though, because I've been so busy, I stream a little bit of stuff, but mostly GTA, Tekken, some VR, Terraria a lot here lately. A lot of GTA, though. What? Anyway, um, I've been working on, since I'm doing all that stuff with the camera, I'm probably going to be using, I might be using both mine and my wife's camera.
You seem like an advanced gamer.
I'm okay. I do alright. I need a cigarette for damn sure. Where's my coffee? There we go. It's over there. Alright, so all that stuff I showed you is what I've cleared in about the last day and a half that I figured out. Oh, plus I also hung the green screen in my wife's area and shit, and we got it all set up. Like, I got set up to where I can hang it up multiple ways. I also still set it up so that when I hang this one in here, if I need to for any given purpose, I can just grab the other one and make an extension from it, so it still all shows up as a solid piece. Okay, the last prop, I think I showed you everything that I was going to use for props except for this. You probably saw this on my door, but this thing, I'm going to make a piece to make it like when it's wearing it, like it just snaps out, like I don't have to like sheath or unsheath, that I can just pop it out. No, I'm not messing with the Playroom bots. Actually, I'm showing somebody something else real quick. And here's the thing that I've been working on. I'm working on a way to, you ever seen those 3D cameras and shit, and like the body mounts that they make? Alright, so I got this little fucking bag. It's got all my camera stuff in it. Mixed it with another little belt, so it's like, because it's a one strap. So I had the strap go from like here to, like, you'll run it to the other side of like a belt loop or some shit, right? Stabilize the whole thing. Once it's stabilized, this will sit kind of loose, but it's strapped. You see, it's not going anywhere, right? So from that spot, I've got this tripod, and what I'm gonna do is make a housing for when it's closed that it can just slide right into, like right here. You know what I'm saying? And then with all the adjustment features that the head has,
that's pretty nice.
And taking this and mixing it to it, right? Then I can take this, adjust it in 1, 2, 3, 6 different angles, from 6 different angles, so I can run it up over my shoulder from right there, you know, and be able to do whatever I'm doing, and then just grab the thing and move it, you know, to where I need the shot. So I can like move through the house, be using both hands, and still be catching all the action and stuff from the kids. Hell, if need be, I could even turn the bag around and wear it backwards while I'm actually shooting, so that I can see myself too, you know what I mean? I could adjust it and move and go and zoom and all kinds of shit. But first I gotta make the thing to go from here to here, which I'm just gonna make a bit of cardboard. I'm not sure if I'll use a box or a cereal box or what yet, but I'll make something and run it from where the bottom of this strap is to the top of where this loop is, and just make a sleeve for it, so I can just slide it right into it and it'll hold firm. And then this adjustment here, you know, can always be closed back down, and it can be collapsed and fully folded in and still be my camera bag, still be the bag for all of my camera shit. And shit, I think this thing would be durable enough. I'd probably be able to skate with it and shit. And the way I got the straps on the phone thing, like it overlaps anyway, so like it snugs from all sides. So it would hold it in pretty fucking firm too. I might wind up being able to like make this thing pretty rugged, you know, and stick to me, kind of the way those 3D cameras do. Yeah, I was about to get started with that here in a few minutes. Oh, but at the top of this bag also though, um, I got this other thing here, stage lights and shit to go with it. But I'm gonna take a little bit of coat hanger wire and bend it and tape it at the tips and make clasp pieces for this sword to go in and along with the other props. And the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna take and like after the other piece is mounted. What the hell did I do with that? After this piece is mounted somewhere off, probably like there, I'm gonna have this overlay just on top of it, just barely on top of it, kind of somewhere in this area, right? But it's gonna be like some paper clips for this. You know what I'm saying? It'll have an opening, but it'll pinch in the middle, but it'll still bow out so that when pressed in, it holds it. You know what I'm saying? It'll have tension to the center of it, kind of pinching it on both sides, so that you can just pop it into place and it'll hold and it'll stay and it ain't gonna go nowhere. And then when you want it, you can just pull here and it'll, you know what I'm saying? You can just give leverage to right there and it'll roll up and out. That's gonna make a kind of a dramatic effect with the fucking sword and shit. If I get that camera lined up that way, that'll look like it just swooshed by and came up, you know? So,
Where do you live?
oh, that's my business, brother. I live good. That's where I live. I live good. I'll try to anyway. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, and this camera light, this light too, will be popped into there somewhere, but this thing's badass. It's a little flashlight. It's got a fucking swivel neck and shit, and it's like got its own little tripod, so I can just drop it wherever and it'll hold, you know. But I think that's it. So for those that got to watch this stream, man, you got your little sneak peek into what I got coming up. You ain't seen everything yet. I still got a lot of stuff to build. I gotta, I need like cardboard and duct tape, and that's about it. And I gotta make another thing. I gotta make is I'm gonna make a piece on the back of this that I can just slide this into, this double-sided one, so that like this could be already sitting on that tripod, and then this one just slide up right with it, so I could have dual camera wheel from at any point in time. Like I can use two different cameras to kind of come into the same shot or the same area, the same moment, and then snap away to something else. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be really fucking useful. But for now, that's it for this stream, man. Y'all got a little sneak peek into what I got coming. Partially, I guess. So, till next time, y'all have a good one.